Alright, let's play some more Ace Attorney. Yeah, I really enjoyed the first part of this one, so, you know, and people have been like, please do more. So we're gonna definitely do the next trial for this one, like episode 2, because I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen next. It was a really fun game, very interesting. So yeah, let's dive into like episode 2, because people like the first episode was like a snapshot of what the game is like, but at episode 2 you really begin to get into the game. So let's give this a go. The Turnabout Sisters, and it says day 1 investigation. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I think that's a phone. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it, so you always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers! I can really go for a good burger. Oh, I do love a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Ah! That hurt my ears! Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Oh, it even tells you when it recorded the conversation. That's thorough, innit? September 5th, 8:57 p.m, Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. Bloody hell. This has become like the key of this whole thing. Holy shit. I didn't think this clock was going to be so fundamental to what's happening. How could you know? Ho, ho, ho. Sorry. Is it ho, ho? I don't know how to say that. You're not confinarious of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. Oh. I should have been more careful. Ho, ho, ho. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say that. I'm ruining the vibe. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. Oh, let's do a British accent. People were saying everything was American. Let me do a British accent. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye! Wait, what? Oh! Oh! Red, white, blue? Not again! Not again! Why do people keep getting smacked with these statues? September 5th, 9:08 p.m, Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so... Wait, I'd forgotten the chief's name. Did the chief just get fucking murdered? Wait, what? Whoa! Wait, are you being fucking serious? Wait, what? Am I on the right episode? It's only too? What's happening? I thought she was a main character. Maybe she's still alive. Maybe she'll just be like, I don't know. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Oh no. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Oh. I smell blood and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Oh, that was really confusing. That smell. Blood. Wait. Sis. Someone's there. Wait, is she dead? Is she dead? Me not being able to play games properly really just stunted the whole kind of thing of that. What the fuck? Chief? Chief! Chief! She looks... Who are you? Did she just faint? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Oh, okay. It's supposed to be like, I left her on the floor. Well, I'm going to check on the chief first. Is she all right? I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Wait, is she fucking dead? Chief. Not this fucking thinker statue. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Oh, it like does like a little tick when you... Oh, I like that. I like that. That's very nice. Chief. It's hard to see her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Why are we not calling anyone? Why are we not calling anyone at all? Why am I investigating this? I'm not a police officer. I'm just a lawyer. She probably died instantly. I mean, at least she died instantly, but fuck. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass slides then lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards were added, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? The word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Right, so Maya written in blood. Wait, how's it written in blood if she died instantly? Someone else write it? That seems weird. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Aww. Oh, that's so... I can't believe she's dead. What the fuck? There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Like she was hit in the head. Oh, probably died instantly. Okay. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run out on me. Oh, shit, never mind. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya? Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? How did she write my name? Please, please just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. About the thinker. The thinker. Oh, I'm switching it. Sorry, I'm just so frazzled the fact that we've just had a murder happen. Sorry, my brain, I'm like, what is happening right now? The thinker. That was... Oh, sis. Sorry, I'm not very good at solving, but there you go. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Well... Where's the phone? Is it in the other room? Oh, it's there. Right there. No clues here. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh. Oh, she's in the hotel. I'm a colleague. I'm a colleague. I'm a friend. I just found her. I'm not. Oh, God. Holy shit. Well, I know exactly what voice that we're going for here. She said right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay, well, at least she's calling the police, but are they going to think I did it? Oh, God. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. The Faneco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used was his PC for email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. So... Oh, sorry, I know. The chief's chair, a simple, functional design, feels pretty good to sit in, too. Oh, slide. It's a large building right across from the office, the gateway. I mean, have I looked at everything? Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be remains of the glass light stand. Okay. So it'll, like, tick it off when I've, like, done with it. On for everything. Oh, hang on. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed the case records and recent rulings. Like it. Here they come. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Gumshoe, what a name. What a name. And what a voice I have for them. Let's go. I already know exactly what voice I'm giving this. Oh, see, I would love if I could do a proper New Yorker voice. I can't. So we're just going for my other favorite one to do. All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. What a name. Dick Gumshoe. Love that. I love that. It's hilarious. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Alright, alright, alright. Basically, I'm doing a little Matthew McConaughey impression. It's not very good, but alright, alright, alright. Must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either one of you moving an inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? Victim drew this here knowing her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Right? Alright, alright, Gumshoe. You got it, my dude. Oh shit! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Oh shit! Her own sister's gonna get done for a murder?
Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07 AM, detention center, visitors room.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. You look so tired. Well, her sister's just been murdered and she's just been accused of doing it.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance. Just ends the chapter. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
What, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought.
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius.
Thank you.
One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Oh, shit! Well, that's a bit awkward.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
Okay, so hang on. So, oh, I can like examine the room. Now for the camera. That looks cheery. This guard monitors the visitors' room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. I think that is about it. Okay, so Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
Oh! That wasn't what I was expecting. Okay, cool. Sweet. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. The one Larry made. How could that have been an evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things.
Okay. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo, conversation is on the cell phone, we need to get it. And then spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too.
That wasn't where I saw this going at all, okay. I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of the famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go and ask him to represent me?
I mean, I guess so. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents?
Oh, say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Oh. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It's practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 p.m. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. The other thing I want to do is present, so... I wanted to ask you about your cell phone.
That detective took it when they brought me in.
So Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him. Remember that receipt?
You mean the one with my name on it?
Any idea why she...
Absolutely none. Do you trust me?
Yeah, I don't think it was her. I mean, also, I saw who it was, so, you know, that makes it a little bit easier, doesn't it? I trust you.
Why? Don't you think I did it too?
No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but...
That detective thinks I did it.
This was lying next to the chief's body.
I saw that too. They said that they thought they were pieces of broken light stand.
Yeah, that seems about right. Though I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Where's this?
Better not ask her about this for now.
Sorry, I've never seen that before.
Okay. Right. I think that's about everything. I don't think there's anything else we can talk about. I've examined the room. Okay, Grossberg Law Offices. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. No clues here. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil painting is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished into a deep luster. Okay. Is that everything? I don't think we can look around anymore. September 6th, Fay & Co. Law Office. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! Oh, it's him. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. What a name! What a name for a legend! I love it! I can tell me and this guy are gonna get along. Alright, at your service. Hang on! That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey! Hey, Dick! Get over here! Yes, sir! Be right there! You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Woo! He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Okay. Anything we can examine? Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember I had a bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Cordeline Stricter, pal.
Who was that? The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Aww, an old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days.
I wonder what movie that is.
There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still is that Mia probably read all of these.
Real difference in the lawyers, you know? Okay. Let's talk. So, Mia.
About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, 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 alright! That works so perfectly. Alright, alright, alright. You can see the report, but that's all. I can't believe how well that accent has worked. Amazing. Sorry, we're serious. We're serious. Mia's been murdered. Sorry, but that's amazing. You see the report, but that's all.
Autopsy report added. So death at 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. So if the time of death was at 9 p.m. though, then how did Maya must have seen something, right? And then Maya.
About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you ain't gonna win. Why do you say that? City's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth? What name? These names in this game are amazing. I love it.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Who's Edgeworth?
Prosecutor Edgeworth. Sorry, I'm getting the voice so mixed up. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course not.
Never heard of him. Whoa! And you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him.
Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Oh shit, really? Oh no, this is gonna be fun. Oh no. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh, okay. Right, then present. Okay, right, let's start presenting you.
I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon.
Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Bloody Larry!
There was broken glass at the crime scene, right?
Huh?
Oh, there. Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not.
Well, did she have blood on her finger or no? She's not gonna have time to wipe her hand, is she? So did she have blood on her finger or no? I've been through this in Danganronpa. Don't try me, game. I know your game here, all right? Did the victim have blood on her finger or nah? That's what we need to find out. Because also, a little bit hard if she got instantly murdered to write someone's name in blood. So, like, surely
the killer, if he knew where she had this evidence because he somehow listened to the voice, like the conversation, knew who her sister was. So like, probably played Danganronpa. You know, we all know it. If you've played it, probably a big Danganronpa fan. And just decided to follow that, you know? Makes sense to me. Yeah, spoilers for Danganronpa, sorry. I just realised, I was like, I think most people, well, it'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be fun. Anyways. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that. I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Trickery lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all of the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secret. That's a really weird way to write that. I like that. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems like you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court records to hear the recorded conversation. I guess that's all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going to go outside into the room until our trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Thanks for this. Don't mention it, pal. When it comes to dealing with lawyers, fat, fair, and square is our motto. I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. It makes Mia's death seem so routine. Okay, so hang on. So it says court record. Check. Here we go. The Mia was we haven't called in a while. Actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. What is this? So this was AM. Clock. The thinker. Not working. Putting papers inside of it. See you tonight at 9. Okay. Okay. Right. I think I've done all I can. So move. So looks like we're going to the hotel. September 6th, Gateway Hotel Room 303. Okay. Right, well, we're gonna have to. Okay, what voice am I going for? I was like, I'm trying to think something like. I think the voice needs to be relatively high, maybe. I know what I'm gonna go for. If you guys have seen this channel before, there's a voice that I don't get to do very often, but I love doing because it's just funny. Okay.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
Okay, memo to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look at the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Okay, examine the room. What the f? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's like this, like, inner, like, Californian just erupts out of me. I can't help myself.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. The flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those hanging on the wall. A big bottle of champagne. A late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's a Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must have been staying with her. A simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. Okay, I think that's everything I can look at, though, apart from this, which I can't examine yet. Alright, let's talk. What you witnessed? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observed incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
I'm so sorry. Better not encourage her. Are you kidding me? I'm going to encourage the hell out of her. This is hilarious. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. This may. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Tee-hee! You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no, tee-hee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This trial is gonna be hilarious. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on the television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why didn't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Hump.
Oh, boy. Okay. Right. Present. What can we present?
Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in a good conscience? And me, the witness, just like in the movies.
So I was gonna say, I literally can't show her anything, really, can I?
Excuse me, but I'm the witness.
Right. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else I can do. Yeah, I guess that's it, really. Okay. You back here yet? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back.
Ahem.
That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the threat I've ever heard. Oh, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, this is the voice. This is the voice. Can't you tell? 100%. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Oh, that badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer now, are you? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something's the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey, go on. Why the strange reaction? That was a bit of a strange reaction. Ah, cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Okay, well, I've already examined the room. You're refusing. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? This is really weird. Like, what is going on here? Bruh, what are you doing? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying, jeez. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Yeah, nothing to say. Okay. Right, alright. So unfortunately, he won't do this. So I'm presuming I need to go back to here and let her know. Oh. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Oh. I see. I've been abandoned then. Oh, mate. The family. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Mother? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They said a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself up in that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use the spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time.
My mother became a laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Nah, we've got to take the case, mate! Definitely. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well... yeah, we're not going to abandon you. Mia was our friend, and you're her younger sister, and she wanted someone to take care of you. And if that stupid twat won't do it, me, Mr. Inexperienced Lawyer, will. Or my name is not Phoenix Wright, and I'm never wrong. That should be the saying. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Oh. Oh, wait. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Why is he crying? Oh, God. We've got tragic backstory. Okay. Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Oh, don't worry, Maya. I don't think you did this. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside the strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Well, it looks like a screwdriver that's like hanging out of it. Okay, to be fair, we did get the phone. Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say. Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Aww.
Thank you. Sorry, I've never seen that before.
Oh. Alright. So let's go back to the hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come up here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. I see! There is a connection here. Sus! That's sus AF. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Okay, examine. Get in that drawer! There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? Huh. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap was added to the court doc. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy! Still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing. Oh, tangoing, yeah. With you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. This is so funny. Oh, it's hilarious. Definitely want to save it, yeah, for sure. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh shit, what was his voice? Can't remember. Oh no! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh, is this Edgeworth? He looks fancy. I think he's on the cover. See, I think he is like a main character. Okay, what voice shall I give him? I kind of want to give him another British accent just to give some like variance. Okay, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this form map in the office to explain. So, the body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh, right, Maya Fey's arrest, witness testimony. All right. I've got to remember everything Mia's told me. Maya Fey's arrest. Right, let's read it through fully once and then we'll go from there. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness of account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press on the witness on every detail. I love how Mia isn't here, so Maya's like... Maya's like, hey, this is how to be a lawyer. That's hilarious. I love it. I love it. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. That's so fucking funny. All right, let's give this a try. All right. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I would like to begin my cross-examination. Okay. Cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Right, let's press here. I think this is the place to press. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that, me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss Maya's suspicious and she sure ain't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. Oh, that's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, detective? I
guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay, hard evidence. All right, let's see what we've got. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found in the victim's finger. Okay, thank you. This is what I was wondering. I mean, that's not good, but that was what I was wondering. Although I guess someone could have used the victim's finger to do it, so I'm gonna use the evidence we found about the death being instantaneous because that seems suspicious. And they're definitely a Danganronpa fan. Whoever did this murder is so a Danganronpa fan. I'm joking, by the way. I don't actually know when these games came out in thingy to each other, but yeah, that's really funny. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence. Okay, I'll give it to you, but I've got something to contradict that already. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. Right. Let's see how I can use this. After securing the suspect, examined it. Memo, yeah, on it. That's true. That's fine. Right. So, I'm gonna present. Oh, actually, can I present? I want to present this.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe. There is one... Oh, I just realized I'm doing Detective Gumshoe's voice on Phoenix. Sorry, this is such a mess. There's one thing that I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying. What? This ain't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. Yes! But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Get up, Phoenix! Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything down.
Objection!
Ooh, here we go! Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? Ooh, what is he waggling his finger about now? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to the blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth! You're kind of sexy though. There's something about him I'm kind of like... Alright. I do love a smart man, I'm not gonna lie. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, the detective's a sham, or I'm a sham. What do I call him a sham? The detective's definitely a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? I thought, Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report has been updated. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that is the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? That's true. It is true. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service!
If you think I'm not going to do that voice this whole time, you're wrong. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. He's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Oh my god. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Sorry, I feel really uncomfortable when I have to do things like this, so I just tend to make it funny. I hope it's funny. Because I just get uncomfortable when I have to say things like that with a serious face. I can't. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness account. All right, here we go.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know, and like, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But then the girl, she got up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink.
What just happened? What? I don't even know what she just did. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Witness account. All right, let's see.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know, and like, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then like the woman like dodged to one side and ran away.
So I want to see like if I can get any more on this. She dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please continue your testimony.
But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Let's see if we can get this right. How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee, first of all, she had like a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
She has a point. I question your testimony. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Ooh. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think that all trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like for you to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Is she moving her breasts? I'm sorry, Your Honor.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Sorry, that's really funny.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Well, let's see. Let's see if she does it again and see what she does.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think.
That's fucking suspicious. Literally no one else has been calling it a clock, but the witness does? That's fucking weird.
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Oh, I fucking will. Get me in there! I need to push her on the statue thing.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think.
Let's push her on that. Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
That clock, the kind of statue-y looking clock, the thinker, I think.
Objection!
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Naughty Lawyer?
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Objection!
Oh, here we go. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
No, bloody won't. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Yes, Mr. Judge. Yes! Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's, because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee.
The law offices of Fate and Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because I don't think it could have actually rung. Like, it's not on, is it? Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that clock in question rang. It's empty, isn't it? Because didn't she put papers in it? That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as if it's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, sorry, I'll make some voice again. This witness is a big fat liar. Oh, the eye twitch. Oh my god, the eye twitching is amazing. Fat? Well, Miss May? Oh, quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there can be no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I can, because I've got the mobile, the phone conversation that has her saying that she put the papers in, and that was at 9 a.m. So the clockwork was never there. I've got ya! Sorry, okay, wait. I have proof. Oh, what? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was the evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Yeah, I think it's the conversation, right? Look, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out instead of put some papers in it, so... Boop!
Take that!
Sorry, that's a really evil laugh. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! Oh shit, he got his Look at his face, he looks so scary. His eyes are like oh my god, bloody hell. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for the evaluation soon. Well, I won't be seeing him again, I don't think, at this rate. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep.
So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame! I had to take the clockwork out, sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Beep!
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Mama!
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, it was made by Larry. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It was made by Larry. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
My friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, nice! I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh, shit! What's it to you, porcupine head? Damn! Look at her face! Holy shit! That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee. Wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... you held it. This is a familiar territory. I'll just use the same approach as with Larry. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it.
Objection!
Oh, here we go. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Oh, of course it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness had a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it.
It would be my pleasure.
No way.
Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy.
Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that is the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? See, is it going to be to do with this, the wiretap?
Take that!
Have a look at this.
Ooh, that.
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia's phone, weren't you not? Oh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even that was the case, which it's not. You still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes. Can you prove that? I think not. Wait. All right, Edgeworth. All right. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is literally in the conversation, isn't it? Yeah, the clock isn't talking right now. Yeah.
Take that!
I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair! All of you ganging up on me like that! I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Wow!
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone?
Ugh.
Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. It's true, it's not relevant at all. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court?
At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy.
Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Well, I've got more questions for Miss May, so I might continue examining. Unless, so basically, I'm wondering, was there more than one person in that room? Because the glasses seem to suggest so, and I'm wondering if the bellboy would know that. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that as the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fay. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Ooh. That's... Or do I continue questioning Maya? Because the thing is, like, this woman may not be guilty, but someone else might be. Like, and she may know who it is. Will the bellboy help? I feel like I can still continue with her, so I might give up. I can't accept those conditions. Very well. The defense will refrain from calling the bellboys a witness. I see. You may continue your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Right, on with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May is admitted to the wiretap, yes, but that bears no relevance on the case at hand, murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. Uh-oh. Think this can't be the end, but I'm out of evidence. Then I believe the cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call? None, Your... I feel like I may have cocked up here. I feel like I definitely should have called the bellboy. Shit. What? But that means Maya's guilty? Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call the bellboy after all. Yeah, what? How was I done questioning her? What about the message to do with Mr. White and all the history? And also, what about the 2 glasses in the room? Who was it? Like, no, I had more questions. So I guess we have to go through the bellboy. That's fine. I'm glad that it made you do it. Oh my god. As I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy and Miss April May's alibi prove to be solid, then by default your client, Miss Maya Fay, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? Edgeworth, he's got me backed into a corner, but I don't see any other way to take this. I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for this witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He still brought all his tea with him. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. All right, Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in the business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 p.m. in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her room at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at the precisely requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, Maya will be finished. Right, well, if the... Right, okay. All right. Few questions here. All right, so let me just double-check what I've got. So... that doesn't say the exact time. I feel like I could have used that as well. Okay. Okay. Leader received a call at 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for iced coffee to be brought at 9 on the dot, sir. Right, I'm gonna press it here. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished for the drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought it into her precisely the time requested, of course. So hang on, so can I present that?
Objection!
This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly is that evidence in the statement now just related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making an accusation. Oh dear, oops. I don't think that wouldn't be any points for the judge. Okay, hang on. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought at 9 on the dot. I brought her it at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Hold it!
You are sure? You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with a, embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest? There must be something else. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that is all. Okay, this is really it now. This may be my last chance. What do I ask him about? Okay, hang on. I want to know if she was there alone. So I wondered, did she check in on it by herself? Would really be any of them. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was she was a very beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it's a disappointment, really. I see. What? Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Oh, yes, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who, he asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! Oof! You fool. Oh, I see how it is. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into the twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought in the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. And am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. Court is adjourned. Damn, that was so tense. September 7th, 2 to 4 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Uh-huh.
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sends shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so, not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. Guess she's learning her charms will work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. So, victim dodged an attack around to the right, but she was caught and struck. So, I think that's wrong. I think she actually went to the left, because that's where the glass and stuff broke. So, and she wouldn't have been able to see that. So, yeah. I think that's definitely contradictory already. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I was so scared I was gonna, like, lose that as well, because, like, it did not go well. Oh my gosh. Let's do day 2 investigation. September 7th, 3:11 p.m., detention center, visitors room.
Well, hello.
Yeah, that was recording. Yeah, I was like, hang on, is it recording?
I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dang place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fall of Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? All right. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitors room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't want to get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Fair. Right, I think that's everything. Okay. Right, let's talk. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you'd learn that in lawyer school, huh? Creep!
This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer!
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? The eye twitching. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Okay, hang on. Okay. Right, okay, so I don't think she's actually gonna say anything. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so she's not gonna say anything. Right, so we need to find something on her. So let's go back to the hotel. September 7th, room 303. Oh, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May has been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Okay, hang on. Let's talk to him then, Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with Miss May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Oh, yes! He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Oh my god. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, A hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! On that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add that subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea, sir. Okay. Is there anything I can present in here? I'm sorry, all I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Okay, so there's probably nothing. Let me examine the room. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, the hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy is serious. I don't believe it. A vase, as expected. Not good with flowers names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Still seen painting. Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. Nice weather again today. I can see the Faye & Co. law offices, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh. By the look in his eyes, I'd say he's more serious. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay, so it looks like I can't take anything else. Nothing I can ask. Right. Let's go back to the Faye & Co. law offices. September 7th. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. Doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Okay. Mia's favorite potted plant. Sky's blue and so am I. Hotel across the way. That movie. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Okay. So yeah, it looks like I can't really brand anywhere else. Law offices. Oh, the painting's gone! Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Okay, well hang on a minute. 2 things here that look fucking weird. Number 1, who is this? And number 2, why is the painting gone? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... I don't know who was in the painting. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. It was like a painting of something. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. A solid mahogany desk, the wood's being polished to deep luster. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. They don't look like they've ever been read. And then the table for clients. Wires made of solid gold. Oh, hang on. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is. Just looks expensive. But yeah, look. Picture. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DLC Instant Exhibit A, DLC Instant Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Okay. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with one I took. I think I'll swap them. Oh, well, hang on then. Right. We've got a photo of a guy that looks like a bit of a lady killer. I can't take both, can I? No. Right, well, let me... Okay, hang on then. Let me take this to the hotel. Present this to the guy and see if this is the guy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? Sure. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an I think it's affidavit. I think is what it's meant to be. Affidavit? I don't know. Sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. There you go. Bellboy. Yeah, was added. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Right, great. Well, let's take this then. Go back to the detention center.
You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Okay, present. Let's present this and see what she does. Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you?
Ha reaction! This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed at your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me the proof.
I'm so close. Okay, I will show you the proof. Oh, there's a second page. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's it's just a witness testimony. I'm just gonna say that. It tells us everything he saw. Such a man as you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Ugh. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push it hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Ugh. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fist in the air?
Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp.
Red White? Information gathering?
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit is discarded.
All right.
Great. Okay, so... Nope, okay, so move. Oh, here we go, Blue Corp. Let's go. All right, let's go and speak to this. Oh, here it is, the painting's there. Haha. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, okay, I definitely got the voice for this guy. Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Oh, right. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know? Corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with wordly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come meet me like this? What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with such a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Alright, let's just talk to him first. Oh, hang on, let's examine the room. That is a desk! Holy shit, that's a vibe. Well, hang on. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. No clues here. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It's modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek radisher not inspire you? Sure. Yeah, it's a vibe. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious just for anyone to appreciate. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up Best Participation. Judges Cooperation Award Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, let's talk to him. Alright, Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct! She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for me as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. You want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Alright, Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp is named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, the founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Oh! He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my expedition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that really control kind of possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Miss Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you're sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. That's fine, dude. Let's go back to Grossberg's. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem. Jumping Josephats! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I'm just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Today's trial. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have the right to know. Oh, right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled by something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I play Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there on the other day, was there not? The one that you said had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO office of Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a rather large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. I mean, I kind of want to guess it, but I have a feeling it's probably more like this one. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is... oh, sorry. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of these photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone, gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Right, okay. Is there anything else I really have to present? I don't think so. Sorry, sir. I borrowed this. Ah, so it's you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. I better give him back the photo. I forgot what photograph returned. That's fine. I wonder if I could have kept that photo. I don't think there's anything else really to examine. The other photo's gone as well. Okay, well, let's go back to the office then. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Okay. All the cases the chief have ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? So... let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's me or Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yes. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So me and you, Grossberg. Okay, hang on, let's see. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of these. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here is the end of the S. Suicide, ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There are politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. News article about an apologist and suicide. The word right is written in pencil at the top. Okay, hang on. Anything else? Which file to check? T through Z. T, U, I know. W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Oh, okay. Is there anything else to check in the beginning one? I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, I think we already found it, yeah. Okay. Right, okay, cool. Anything else to look at? I wonder if I can show these to, apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Okay. Something strange about him. It's weird that we can keep, like, looking over at him. Okay. Hotel. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water is coming from the shower? La-dee-da! Money making. I got the money making blues. Someone seems to be enjoying washing the showers. Screwdriver's still stuck in the drawer. Better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Seeing if there's anything else I can examine. The bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Better not touch him. No man, don't know telling what the bellboy would do. Nice weather again today. Can see the Faye and Cole offices, of course. Okay, so it looks like there's nothing else I can really look at in here. Okay. I found this in Mia's files. No, she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. I don't really think this... Sorry, my boy. I don't think I can help you with that. I mean, maybe I can... The only other thing I can think is I can go back in here. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Alright, well, let's present him with this and see what he does. This is the only clue that Mia has left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me, how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. And Mia was murdered, and all that documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you to change my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Well, fuck. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they could make you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually, Phoenix Wright. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh, shit. Okay. September 8th, detention center visitors room. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. The attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Huh. Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you...
I explained what happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... Hear me on in court? Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that.
All right, leave it to me.
Huh?
I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
What? Wait!
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side, and there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Be fine. It's gonna be alright. I can do this. Maybe. Definitely need to fucking save it, because oh my god, I feel like this isn't going very well. Oh no. September 9th.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look.
Oh! Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have in... Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. White. Anything. Or right, I should really say. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed.
Hmm? Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix.
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. September 9th, District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe the explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Miss Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Miss Red White to the stand. Oh, this is going to be tricky, and this is also going to piss me off, because I'm just going to be like, this is so unfair! Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Oh my god, he's so glowy. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Oh, correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? God. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Witness account. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, the spiky-haired man attacking the woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. All right. Okay. The 9. Okay, well, let's press immediately on this. By the window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. law offices? Correct! That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Okay, well, hang on a minute. Hang on. Do I have anything to testify about? I don't think I've got anything to right, okay, that's a bit annoying, okay. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, the spiky-haired man attacking the woman with long hair. Okay, hang on. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fay phone office?
Objection!
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fay woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Ran away but gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively-lutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Right, well, hang on. We've got something to immediately contradict that.
Objection!
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You must have misheard her. I think not. Look at this floor plan. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh my god, this face. I love it. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left, though he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? I think Mr. White is right. Because the glass. So if she smashed into the stuff, that's why it broke. As Mr. White has testified, Miss Mia ran to the left. But if that is the case, why would she run the opposite direction from the door? She did not. She was running towards the door, Your Honor. Because he saw it from... Now you're the one making contradiction, Mr. Wright. Not at all. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fayinco, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Take that!
This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion!
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, ho, ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Yeah, because that's an absolute crock of shite. This judge gets on my wick. Okay, so... yeah, Salty first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last resent, ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Right, let's press here. So you were watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him.
Oh, I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him left for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Okay. Hang on. So I think... can I believe that I'm...
Objection!
yeah, let's see. I don't know if this one's correct. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. This dude's face. It's so funny. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, was it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, yes, quite.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he is lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice.
Don't let him get away! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Oh, he's sweating. He's sweating. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. Shit yourself for all I care, pal. This is almost over. The 2 accounts, right. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall.
Hold it!
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, very odd, because it wasn't in view. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. See, hang on a minute. Oh, I didn't actually mean to present that, but I think I'm actually... Yeah, basically, it's not in view of the window is what I wanted to double check. Instead, I just presented it. But I think I'm correct because the music stopped, so I think I'm right. Someone, said that in the comments last time. They're like, if the music stops, I think you're along the right lines, I believe. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity? Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There is no way you could have recognized the broken shards for as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and that only place you could have seen that from is from inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia... Huh. Looks like we're about to get a verdict.
Objection!
Oh, shit. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh, forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do with... Your Honor, this question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. And that is when I saw the accursed light stand. Yeah, I'm fairly certain a lawyer... I don't know if a lawyer can actually do that. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been in that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Damn. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Here we go, the wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct! That is correct! I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
Okay, the wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Okay, hang on. Right. I'd entered the Faye... Right. Yeah, you need to tell us more about this. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the glass light stand. Okay, hang on. Let's push on this. Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something so innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guessed it made a lasting impression. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff him out of something. Yeah, hang on. Oh, the document's gone. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on then.
Objection!
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. What? I'm trying to think, like, what I've got that could... I'm trying to think what I've got that I could bluff him with. Because that's on the day of the murder.
Hold it!
Do you have proof?
Objection!
Oh, God. Edgeworth, Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's telephone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Yeah, hang on.
Hold it!
Did I push him on this already? Was it really? Oh yeah, I did, yeah.
Objection!
I did push this already. Hang on, so I push this point. Push this point. Push this point. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. Can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia. What happened? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating? Ah, you're finally awake. What is happening? What? Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know that the famed women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But... We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one that you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000, wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand? Date of purchase, September 4th? September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Oh, it was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent, now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt. Okay. September 9th. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. All right. Let's do this. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this light glass stand, which obviously now we know is a crock of shite. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written on blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of this receipt. The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you alleged entered the Phoenix offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Oh, here we go. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Ugh. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. Oh, there's no way of telling what happened. I've forgotten this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with something or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Oh, he's such a slimy worm. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. God. The witness will stay. Mia, Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
Okay, let's see what it is. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Oh, we pulled that over us. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense... rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yay! Wow. Sweet. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th. 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here all that long.
What? No! There's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 p.m.?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief, Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of, huh?
She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Maya said that was what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick.
You know what this means? We're partners!
You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices has got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Aww.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting.
Okay, wait up. There we go, we did it. A brand new episode has been added. Ooh, that looks cool. And not what I was expecting. Alright, that was the end of episode 2. So now I kind of understand like how the game works and like the way that these things roll into each other. It's really fun. It's a really fun game. Doing the voice acting for this game is an absolute hoot. I will say there was a couple of things I was kind of expecting to come out. Like I felt like we definitely could have revealed about the mum and a bit more about like that case and stuff, because like we kind of knew details, but I was kind of waiting for us to like bring all that up into the trial, and instead it was just like a list of names at the end, which I think was a bit of an abrupt way to end the trial, I think, and then him just confessing. I feel like it was a little bit of a stretch, but I do think there were things like sometimes I find in this game where there's definitely pieces of evidence or stuff that I feel like I could question, but they're not like there for me to use, so it's a little bit difficult to like get to that point that you want to get to. And I guess that's the challenge in the game of like trying to figure out how to get to something using what you have, which is interesting, but you kind of need like evidence to prove certain things. But yeah, I feel like we definitely could have brought up more to do with the case. I'm surprised like Maya didn't go on the stand, but obviously like the mum is still missing, so it'll be cool to know if that's going to come back up later. I'm sad that Mia's dead though. That's so sad that like the first case we got like to properly go with it, it was like hers. Like that was so flipping sad. But overall, a really fun case, very interesting. Being Edgeworth, I mean, I do like a bit of Edgeworth, it seems. But yeah, he's definitely a little bit tricky. So I have a feeling he is going to be an absolute pain to deal with throughout this game. But yeah, we'll have to see where it goes from this point. But yeah, a lot of fun. Very, very fun second episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see more Ace Attorney on this channel and you want to see me play more, let me know down in the comments below. Also, what you thought of this one, what you think of this game, what you think of the voice acting. Just let me know all the details down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will hopefully catch you in another video soon. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!